we are back to the Apeiron Guild Wars League. And honestly, it's going to be insane today. And a part of that is also I am Biku and I'm going to be casting all by myself. So, yeah, you're going to get twice as much of my voice today as possible. So, yeah, Chief is doing something else, I guess. Gars was from yesterday. So hello chat, hello everybody, and let's get into the freaking action. And yeah, is this I is I'm not sure if that's actually the right logo for Atlas Gaming. I think that's Ancient Eight. But anywho's Reno. Today for the first match, we are gonna be having Atlas Gaming's Toby versus Dao2 Esports' Flamengi. And yeah, already a David and Goliath story coming in on the first match alone. Toby, also known as the guy that was at first place in the leaderboard for quite a while, and also at the same time at the top of the leaderboard right now is Atlas Gaming with 5 points. Second place is Chisito Farmtastic Guild, and at third we have a tiebreaker three from Boot Nation, Meditate, and Sura Gaming. Hopefully, we get something different today because all three of those players, all three of those guilds are going to be playing as well. So let's get into the action, baby. So, dang. Usually, I would ask, I would ask, how do I feel about the coming games? So, what are the games that we are going to be having today? So, we are going to be having Potestaten versus VidCam from Dude Ain't Duck and Huru Gaming up next as well. Third match is going to be Sewer Gaming's Le Baker versus Crypto Insights Rufka. And fourth match is from Synergy is going to be Rowan versus Shisito and Shisito's Farmtastic Guild. That's exciting. We get to see him play today. And not to mention, we also have Metatate's Gade? Yeah, Gade. Yeah. Against Axie Plus's Nico. And for our last match, it's going to be Constant G fighting for Leo against Boot Nation's Rallo. And now, with that out of the way, let's just get into the matchup, baby. All right. Both players are already in the field and they're just getting started. Right off the bat, we already got a leaping shield bonk going in the face of Flamengi, and wasting no time at all is Toby with his Delta just rushing in with the Zip Zap Orb. And in response, Flamengi brings out a Zip Zap Orb of his own. So, yeah, a little bit of early aggression, not really fruiting any benefits at the moment. Switcheroos right back away, and then a tailwind into three apostles. I think it was supposed to be for a combo for the headshot, and it looks like Toby is still in pursuit of trying to get that early advantage. And oh my goodness, that auto attack out of nowhere. Flamengi is literally cooking Toby right now. The root trap slide, putting him in place, taking a bit of autos. It is an AC5 match versus a desecrated ground. How will this be any different? But who knows? Honestly, Toby is currently in the ropes. Flamengi turning heads right now. Oh my gosh, the leaderboard top spotter is getting a run for his money, but can he keep it going? He can literally afford to actually take a ton of damage, but will will this actually be will this actually last long enough for him to get into the late game? But it looks like he is taking a bit of leaping shield bonks, and I think Toby is learning to at least be a bit more learning to be a bit more patient in this. Tailwind going to the back. The AC5 is out, just taking out some apostles for now. I think slowly realizing the fact that Flamengi has way too many apostles still available. So yeah, it's gonna be very hard for him to make a comeback on this, especially without any apostles. The apostle disadvantage is there. The early game was a bit great, but it looks like Flamengi a bit more than he could chew. And now the Zip Zap or battle commences with a ton of apostles in his face, and Toby takes the first round. All right. Okay, so honestly, in the first round, Flamengo had a really great start. Toby, I think he was testing the waters a bit to see how he would react. How could he get around it? What could he do to actually continue on continue on and have some aggression without taking damage himself? Slowly realizing that Flamengo does have a lot of auto attacks that he could just throw out, taking him to half health actually. But I think it's because of life drain perhaps that allowed him to stay up alive, or maybe this Delta has some earth in him. And oh my god, the follow up along with that headshot, 1800 damage to the face, but that's no problem. Nothing an AC5 can't fix, but the switcheroo is going to deter him from taking any more HP back from that. He does get the card shark out of it, so he is getting some HP back from this one apostle. Okay, scratch that, make that two. Zip Zap or battle coming in there. Toby already at a quarter health, but with a big fat shield that's going to deter that from happening. 800 damage of auto attacks, still pretty good. Blade break dancing, he's going to be used, but it's not going to go forward and just going to get canceled. Root trap slide, keeping those apostles in place. Really great positioning how he baited all of those apostles into one area for that desecrated ground value. And now Toby looking like he's in the back foot at the moment. He has less HP on his apostles. The Zip Zap orb is literally going to finish that one apostle off. He took a headshot to the face, but that's okay. Honestly, nothing a desecrated ground can't fix. No, so looking at the apostle advantage, it is still a 3v4, but that is going to change. This one rogue is going to fall shortly. How will Toby get around this? Needs to make that AC5 magic happen where all of the air abilities is in his hand, and a few AC5s won't fix it as long as the avatar is dead. As long as Flamengo dies, it doesn't matter what advantages you have. It doesn't matter what you've done so far. Castle Guard gonna be used, gonna deter those feathers from coming right back. And oh my god, the stun from the Hunter slows him down a bit, but the tailwind dash into another freaking auto is just gonna be the nail in the coffin. And Toby playing that so perfectly well that he didn't even break a sweat, my guy. Honestly, he looked like he was in the ropes virtually and theoretically. He shouldn't be winning this, but that's AC5, baby. The less apostles you have, the more AC5s, the more zip zaps, the more tailwinds you've got in your hand, making that a really, really nice victory. Okay, now coming into the second round, let's see what Flamengi will be making changes here right now. 1-0 Atlas Gaming. Oh my goodness. Yugo96 in the chat. Toby's cheating. He's got Sharingans. Oh, dude, he's got Sharingans. He's got the freaking Tsukiyomi by his side. He's got the mother freaking Bankai up his sleeve. When he gets to low health, he probably goes Super Saiyan as well. But yeah, the statin in the chat. Karim, Grars, Mignones, what is up? What is up? What is up? And here it is, round two. Are we gonna get a clean sweep, or is this going to be a rubber band match that we all love to freaking see? Oh, Sunseen be like, Toby looks so cool. Yep, so cool, so calm, so collected. Lemonji, sponsored by. I'm kidding. All right, so let us get in here right now. So it is still a Karst versus a Delta. Not sure whose perspective we're going to be watching this time around, though. Root Tribes Live going to be used on a single unit. Okay, so we are going to be looking at Toby's POV this time around. Always nice to see what it looks like in the control panel of the guy that is actually murdering you. So it is very well, very bland, honestly. Looking at what he has in his hand, he could definitely combo for a headshot here, but it's not going to be It's not going to be enough CC right there. So headshot should be casted first before the leaping shield bonk. So I don't think it's going to be a combo there just yet. He's going to need to wait for that tailwind dash. Here comes the headshot into the tailwind dash, baby. It has been casted, but I guess it's just going to go into nothing. He still uses the tailwind dash anyway to close in the gap. And he has the AC5 in hand as well. And even, oh my God, discarding the Zip Zap Orb. Okay, honestly, see, I see. I can't get into the mind of that. I would have kept that Zip Zap Orb for a later day. So yeah, Guswin gonna get hovered. Welcome to the slam into Hawkeye instead. Whoa, he is just playing so fast, making different decisions so fast as well. I guess the escape button is doing a lot of extra work. Hawkeye gonna be used for that extra auto damage, and yeah, Flamengi is not dealing that much damage at the moment. But when it comes to the apostle difference, it's only one lonely hunter on the side of Toby right now. And now Flamengi turning his attention onto Toby this time. The headshot into the tailwind is going to connect. That's going to take away a quarter of his health. That is huge. Well, not really that huge. He still has another headshot combo in his hand. And now Toby once again in the ropes, but can he make a comeback here? The last apostle on the side of Toby falls. The double shot volley is going to get eaten. He's down a quarter health, and I think it's just chipping away in the B formless. But will the B formless be enough? Oh my goodness, tailwind dash into nothing. And here comes the baby cage, deterring him from making anything happen. So AC5 going to be used, going to hope for that life drain to give him a little bit of life. Oh my God, the tailwind into nothing after the feathers just come back. Can he actually make a comeback himself, though? Zip Zap Orb into a half health Flamengi. And honestly, he is doing so far great, but now I think this could just be the nail in the coffin. The Zip Zap Orb is just way too much, and this is going to be a point for Flamengi, baby. All right, insane plays coming out of Flamengi. So yeah, it was the right call to actually go for the apostles first. No apostles, no problem. So there's a lot more leg room to go around, a lot more CCs. So the biggest weakness for AC5 players is not being able to actually do anything. So keep that in mind. If you want an AC5 player neutered, make sure that he doesn't have any other CCs or any other apostles that could possibly kick your ass. But Flamengi taking way bit of damage there, overstepping his welcome. Eats a leaping shield bonk onto a quarter health, and now it's onto a zip zap orb. And oh my goodness, he's taking way too much damage. Doesn't have a desecrated ground in hand to heal back up from this. How can he recover? It's like he just got rug pulled right now for a bit of his HP. But I think there's still time to recover here. The AC5, I think, got canceled by that baby cage. Not expecting that to happen. I'm not sure, but the animation was there. But oh my gosh! The welcome to the slam, taking away Clemengi into a half health right now. Crazy plays, crazy aim. You know how hard it actually is to hit those welcome to the slams, and when it does hit, it benefits you quite a lot, especially if you do have it at the max. And oh my goodness, Flamengi healing right back up from these apostles, but it's getting really difficult for him to stay alive with Toby just finding any freaking angle he can use to go in, swoop in, and actually kill him. Actually, so in his hand, not really much of a combo, but he does have the fossil advantage once again. Am I seeing deja vu, or is it only a, oh my God, that headshot is insane into the tailwind, and now Flamengi is on the ropes. Who cares about the apostle advantage when the advantage of the air cards is right now on the side of Toby? It does use that zip zap orb to deter him quite a bit. He gets the stun on him, but a stun in return for his own zip zap orb. The AC5 is out, but can the return be enough? Oh wow. If it wasn't for that root trap slide, he would have been dead by now. But the AC5 goes out, the flurry of feathers goes out, and that empowered auto from the hunter almost hit, but Flamengi bites the dust anyway. Shoot. All right, we're going to round three with this, and I think Toby is just keen on just getting this done right now, today. Crazy plays, but what do you guys think? Are we going through a round three? Can Flamengi lock in today and make make a name for himself by taking down Toby from Atlas Gaming. Honestly, Atlas Gaming has been staying at the top for a while now. And if Atlas Gaming does lose, that's gonna shake up the whole thing. Because honestly, there's no everyone will be at 4 points. Nobody will be at 5 points. It's gonna be a tiebreaker later on into the day if the right people do win. Fall Up being hovered into the welcome to the slam, but it looks like he cast it way too early, preemptively, not realizing that there is a he does have a dash in his sleeve. Both of them are air elemental planets, both the Karst and the Delta. Difference being the Earth and the water. Hangry Yell going to be used, make them stay in place. Okay, Hangry Yell into the AC5, but not putting into account that baby cage, stunning him, canceling the AC5. That is a lot of value from that one stun alone. And now they're engaging in a zip zap battle. And Flamengi is not having it. He is just literally losing it right now. What is he doing, buddy? You're gonna be going for this really safe Urtzi 5, but it's gonna be leaping shield bump right away. So there's no way for him to actually get any value from that. Really great plays coming out of Toby. Flamengi needs to make something happen with this, but he is not afraid to tailwind dash into a root trap slide. Gets the stun on him into the zip zap and into the 2-0. Toby takes it back. You may have gotten one win from me, but I'm not letting it happen a second time. And that's going to be another win for Atlas Gaming. All right, all right, all right. That is insane, baby. And there you go. 2-0 for Atlas. They are now at 5 points. So moving forward, the next match coming in today is gonna be Dude Ain't Duck Spot to Stat. He's already in the chat, he's just chilling versus Huru Gaming's Vicam. You don't want to be leaving for this. And of course, after every freaking game, we are going to be having a Dude Royale, which is like a mini raffle. You'll be part of the dudes at the bottom. We're going to be fighting each other, punching each other, eating some chicken. And of course, whoever wins gets an apostle ticket. So if you're watching this on other areas other than Twitch, get on over here, be it X, be it the stage, be it the like where else could you be watching this? Could you be watching this on YouTube, Facebook Gaming? I don't know, but get on over to Twitch so you can be part of the family down there and get some tickets, baby. So coming up, once again, Potestaten from Dude Ain't Duck versus Vicam from Huru Gaming. Don't go away. We're going to be taking a break. And we are back, baby. Previous match, right off the bat, really exciting right away. Round two, rubber band match, really great. But now, moving forward, we're going to go for Dude Ain't Duck versus Huru Gaming, baby. Sorry in the chat. I'm going to have to decline the battle because, I'm going to be casting this freaking game. Anyway, congratulations, Jex RQ, for winning the apostle ticket. Go ahead and take a screenshot of that, and of course open a ticket in our Discord so that you can claim your apostle ticket, baby. And let's see, Potestaten. What do I know about Potestaten? Really good player. I've seen him around. Of course, I've seen him play, especially in the esports for everyone tournaments as well. And as for VidCam, honestly, not really ringing a bell that well, but hopefully we see him make a name for himself in this next game, baby. But Potestaten, I have been actually having a hard time pronouncing his name at the very beginning, but yeah, it's kind of natural now. I can literally say it so easily. Potestaten. All right, let us go, baby. It is going to be a quad versus a delta. Is this even fair? Crazy. Okay. It'll be funny. Somebody's sniping them. Dang. Soilo looking good as her. Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy. Okay, let's get into the match. Potestaten bringing in a quad. Very interesting, but I do see a priest in the roster as well. I wonder what he has cooking. He does have the orb, has double priest. Is this a double priest build? Hmm. And already very interested, and people are people. Yeah, I'm very speechless right now. Oh my goodness, like what is going on in the chat? Everyone is just simping over Soilo. Okay. Okay. But yeah, who are you putting your bets on winning today? Chat. I think you guys already have your favorites, but let's just go right ahead on what's gonna happen first. It is gonna be a cold water ritual build with the double priest hunter and the guardian. Okay. What an interesting play here. But yeah, anything with a double priest might need some sustain there. Almost Vincible has been found. Leaping Shield Bonk hovered, but it's not going to get hit. And yeah, a bit of aura there to, of course, keep them alive. Retribution going to be used, but takes the head first with that tsunami cannon. And oh my God! Yes! Scorchbrand makes another appearance in day 3, baby. Let's freaking go! We get to see another Scorchbrand build. Soilo getting taken down. Probably reading the comments. Okay, fine. You have Sims. Well, I have damage. Half health already as Soilo needs to walk away from this. Try to stay alive. But on the side of Potestaten, he does have all the tools necessary to take him down. He already has another Scorchbrand, also has the Leaping Shield Bunk, and there's really no way for Soilo to recover from this. He does take out one priest, but is that going to be enough for him to actually get into the late game? But the late game does belong to the one with the cold water ritual. So I'm not sure what tool Solo even has here. He does have the Zip Zap Orb. I'm not sure what he has for his other abilities. He's just watching and waiting. The Water C3 does connect, but can he combo it with anything else? Not really. Root Trap Slide, gonna root him in place. Staying there for now. He does still have a Hunter and a Guardian, and now the flurry of Water C3s is gonna be down there. There's no way to cancel this unless an Apostle makes a miracle play. And now the Scorch Brand is on the field once again. The Apostle advantage doesn't matter anymore because he's summoning Apostles for himself. All right, Cold Water Ritual once again being casted in the middle, deterring Soilo from making anything happen. The dash forward into the Water C3, not really going to find anything. And now he's just healing back up from all of these Cold Water Rituals in his hand. And not to mention, he also has another Scorch Brand. And as the Apostles are taking a bath right now, so Potestatin also taking some hits. The Water C3 is going to be dodged perfectly. And Soilo takes that Scorch Brand to the back as he isn't as he's flicking to the air. Potestatin takes the first round. I would like Soilo to put his chin. Okay, we're not reading that. Guys, you need to chill. You need to chill. And whoever is just in the chat here, if you're not, if you guys are like in the Apeiron Discord server, you guys should go there right now. Because honestly, I think he's in there. Like, call your friends. Whoever has more like invited friends in the Discord server, gets to chat with Soilo. Anyway, back into the game. 1-0, Potestatin. But maybe maybe so I'm sorry, Soilo. I don't know why is it Soilo also in game? It is Soilo. Okay. Am I pronouncing it properly? Soyo. Shoot. Cool. like tortilla. Cool. All right. Any who's Reno, Potestatin that honestly, wait, Potestatin is on the other side, taking a ton of damage, but his apostles, his priests are still alive. Not something you want to see. You don't actually want to be putting your early aggression on the avatar because he'll just heal it right back up, especially if he has those priests around. So how you do want to play this is that you use that hunter's headshot to maybe hit both of them at the same time. And here comes another Water C3. Water C3 early aggression, not that good. I would actually just go ahead and focus on the priest instead. But honestly, a little bit of mistakes are made here. So yeah, he does take Potestatin to half health. The early aggression is there. He gets the leaping shield bonk and boom. All that for a little drop of blood, and Potestatin is healed right back up again. You've spent all the mana, you expended all your abilities, and look at that, he's healed right back up. So priests first, buddy. Priests first. Okay, so feed is lagging. Their camera is still moving on my end. Soilo looking pretty as heck as well, and Potestatin is just freaking locked in right now. And yeah, Soilo taken to a quarter health, and Potestatin is just healthy as heck. So yeah, so it is definitely benefiting him right now, being able to get those early aggressions down. I think Soilo is just lagging right now. Maybe his game went down. I don't know. But anywho's Reno. I'm gonna leave it to the judges to tell me if that was valid. Potestatin, it looks like a 2-0 for Potestatin, but we'll see how it will go. So a bit of technical difficulties here. So yeah, what's up in the chat? Why the heck is Paul getting out of time when the priest is still alive? Makes no sense. I'm not sure, Karim. I'm not sure. Honestly, maybe he needs to get some lessons from you, Karim. So a lot of support from Pods and a lot of simps for Soilo. So the support is extremely night and day right now in the chat. Gonna need to okay. It looks like the game crashed for the side of Soilo. Is the game result valid? Let's go ahead and get back to this after this break, baby. Don't go away. All right, and we are back, baby. Congratulations, Ether Bitcoin official, for winning the Dude Royale while we are sorting things out. So the decision has been made. Soilo game crash around the middle of the around the middle of round two of the first game. So what's we're gonna just make a repeat of that, giving Potestaten 1 point, since there weren't any major difference in HP. But honestly, I think Potestaten was already about to win that. But at the end of the day, let's just cast this game and let's freaking go, people. Yeah, give the people what they want, and I'm pretty sure the audience kind of sort of wants more of Soilo. We were just talking around in the VC, talking about, dang, Soilo just risen up everybody. He's got that passive mewing energy going on. Yeah, makes me feel bad for being Asian because god dang, these these players look freaking great. I wish I was handsome. But anywho's Reno circle healing gonna be used right on top of that. One priest almost taken very low actually. Really good aggression coming out of Solo. Currently not focusing Potestaten directly right now, but I think he's making that same mistake once again. Where are you going? Where are you going? Okay, I think he's going for that one priest. So first priest is going to be taken down, though. Whereas the second is, well, the second is not actually that low just yet, but that one priest is almost dead, already dead just there. So one more priest to go. So that's one down, one less priest to worry about, and it's going to be smooth sailing in the end. But then again, even though the priest is already dead, even if Potestaten's apostles are all dead, he still has to worry about the Scorch Brand. So that's going to be very difficult in the end anyway. So one more Scorch Brand going to be casted. Not even going to attempt to actually cancel this one. So quite difficult. And even Soilo's currently at a quarter health right now. The headshot does not connect. He does have that big ass wall deterring him from making that tailwind combo. Is gonna be using that cold water ritual into a card shark. So now two cold water ritual is gonna be coming up next. And now the reversal of the apostle advantage. Now the apostles are now more on the side of Potestaten. So very difficult for Solo to actually come back from this unless he can pull out a water C3 chain from his hand. But that doesn't seem to be possible right now. But we could be wrong. We don't know what he has in his head. We don't know what he's hiding. He is at half health at the moment. Scorchman's going to be hovered. The tailwind into the water C3 is not going to connect. He gets another water C3 down, but the Scorch Brand is out as well. You're summoning two minions. I'm summoning 4, 3, 5, or more. That's another water C3 connecting for the side of Solo, but it is not going to be enough to actually deal any significant amount of damage. There's still more apostles on the side of Potestaten, and he still has the most awesome ages to keep himself alive. And Solo already at Fort Hell, while going outside of the zone, tailwind dashing back in as the explosion happens, and that's going to be a clean 2-0 by Potestaten. Yo. Anyway, that's GG's. for the side of Potostat. So it's currently 1-0, one more game to make it a clean sweep. But can Soilo riz his way back up to the top, baby? Hard carry Potostat, and that's right, that's right. Catrield Trixie in the chat. What's up? What's up? Anybody in the Discord server? How you guys doing? 10 people there. But wonder what else is going on. 48 viewers right now, also on Twitch. And yeah, let's just jump into the next game. Excited to see more of this action. I freaking love the fact that Scorchbrand is back. Scorchbrand was like the moment the game started, I saw Scorchbrand, I used Scorchbrand, Scorchbrand card shark, Scorchbrand card shark. Back then, I would be playing 4 rogues and then Scorchbrand along with I think it was what was that ability again? It was freaking. Oh my gosh, dude, my brain. What the hell was the name of that passive? The fire passive, sheer will. Because the sheer will, if your avatar gets hit, it'll automatically get chased after the apostles. We need 4K viewers for this Prince of Olympus. Prince of Olympus. Which Prince of Olympus? Anyway, if you're talking about Hercules, whichever, whoever. Yeah, you're absolutely right. But if you do look at the X stream, we do have 380 viewers there. So yeah, me. Oh, you're so kind. Thank you, thank you. But my 4K viewers is somewhere out there. We're still looking to find them. But let's get into game two, baby. The injustice of this freaking stream only not having 4K viewers. Yes, there is an injustice there. I think we're shadow banned. Apeiron is being prevented from popping off because of how powerful we freaking are. Rallo, if you're listening, please make it look hard. What do you mean by that? Constant G, what do you mean by that? Anyway, back into the game. Potestaten preparing. Okay, Soilo, what? Okay, well. What's with that arrow? We. You get it. He's mewing. What was that red hour? It was pointing. It was pointing at how locked on Soilo is right now. Okay, so we're still back at the quad. Maybe mewing is peak posture. Yes, yes, indeed it is. Storm Farm, Soilo is my boyfriend. Congratulations, my guy. You have just angered the rest of the chat. So, follow up right off the bat, going for this early aggression. Really weird, though. But on the side right now of Potestaten, instead of a double priest, he's going for a single priest, switching out that one priest for a rogue instead. Let's see if this one actually works this time. But Soilo bringing in that one mage. But can this actually make the difference? And oh my goodness, the Water Seat 3 early aggression is kind of insane there. But we still have yet to see the Scorch Brand to make an appearance. Okay, we are looking. Uh, okay, okay. Now we are on the side of Solo this time. Okay, really quick. What is going on? Hello? Oh. Up, down, down, left, right, BA select start. And we're back, baby. Okay, okay. All right. So zip zap orb into whatever. Most awesome age is gonna be used. Keep himself alive. So yeah, he is actually. Even though he does not have a priest on his side, he does have the most awesome Hages to keep him alive. And oh my goodness, speaking of keeping himself alive, almost Vincible is gonna be used. That priest should have been dead, but is still alive. Hopefully, this magic bomb is gonna knock him right outside. It knocked him outside of that cold water ritual. And now the priest is just keeping on healing Mr. Potestaten over here. But he is down a quarter health. But the apostle advantage is just massive. There's no way for him to come back from this unless he can actually get a flurry of water C3s in his face. Honestly, okay. So Protestant decides to actually put only one priest in his roster. So the fact that he did do that, it would have been actually possible to do a focus on Protestant. The healing is not as potent as having having three priests. I'm sorry, two priests. But yeah, see, he can just be aggressive on him right now. But it looks like he timed that a bit too early. Didn't time that well with the stun on the Zip Zap orb. Could have gotten another flurry of water C3s, but it looks like he's just gonna get taken down with Bottas Staten even having the time to emote him. Crazy plays. Bots is that serious. He barely moves his head, dude. Because he's got, dude. He barely moves his head. He is freaking locked in. Soilo is locked in on the jaw, while Potestaten is just locked in on the game. So two different scenarios, and yeah, emoting should be illegal, dude. Dude, this is Apeiron. This isn't League of Legends in the Philippines, dude. If anybody got that reference, basically what happened was in the Philippines there was this tournament by a streamer, and then part of the rules was that emoting was not allowed. And in League of Legends, if you get first blood, you automatically emote, which then disqualified the other team. So this is kind of stupid. But back into the game. So still no double priest on the side of Potestaten, but maybe Soilo could get this hint that he can actually go ahead and focus Potestaten right now because there's no double priest on the side. Oh my god! Half damage already on the side of Potestaten, but he does have the almost invincible. So what you want to do here is you just want to keep pressing on. You don't want to stop there. And the follow-up is going to stop that circle of healing. That priest is dead, and Potestaten is at a quarter health. He figured it out. He cracked the code. But next game, maybe Potestaten is going to think twice before taking out the other priest there. Scorchbrand now in the middle of the map. Water C3 thrown into the air. Still gets the hit. That massive hitbox. Potestaten looking a bit too thick with that hitbox. Still got hit by that. Honestly, I don't know how he got hit by that. I thought that was going to be a clean miss. But anywho's a Reno, the tailwind dash. Soilo hungry for blood. Hungry and locked in right now. The double volley. That's a ton of damage. He still does have that leaping shield belt to maybe slow him down. But the follow-up is going to find him. But the Water C3 is not. Card Shark going to be used once again, just throwing as many cold water rituals as possible to maybe heal back up. But the Zip Zap orb is going to be the nail in the coffin. And Soilo makes the crowd wet by getting a point for himself. GG's. Oh, yeah. Crazy, crazy. Soilo is literally what the average Apeiron player looks like. Huh. Honestly, most of our player base is in Asia, so the average player base looks like Khan. if you want to talk about average player base, our average player base looks like Khan. Okay, stop trying to steal my man. Storm Farm. Oh, everyone's just fighting for fighting over Soilo now. But any hooser. Okay, so it looks like Potestaten is still gonna go for the single priest play here. Not gonna go for the double priest instead. Circle of healing into the card shark. And yeah, Potestaten might be in the ropes here because it looks like his priest is slowly getting melted over there. Almost invincible is going to be used. He's back at full health. He takes a headshot to the face, taking it to a quarter health. And we're literally not going to an end game here. If this freaking priest does die way too early, Scorchbrand going to be used onto 3, waiting out this stun on the Zip Zap orb, but it looks like it's not going to connect, but the priest goes down. And yeah, this isn't already looking good for Potestaten. Because literally Soilo can just go ahead and freaking maximize on this on the aggression now because there's no priest to heal him right back up. He only has the cold water ritual. The double volley is gonna get eaten for 1600 damage and the water C3 as well. Oh my goodness. Potestaten just taking a ton of damage now that the priest is gone. All the focus goes to him. All the damage goes to him as well. And oh my freaking gosh, that jumping rogue out of nowhere, but the tailwind into the 2k damage headshot is Potestaten is just eating headshot after headshot. I like me some head, but not this kind of head. But both of them at half health right now. The water C3 is gonna get dodged. Cold water ritual is being hovered, but waiting off that Zip Zap orb for now. Water C3 gonna get casted. It does connect, and now it's on the field. It's a ticking time bomb, but once again, Potestaten is just eating way too many arrows. The double shot volley has been fighting him so well. Another cold water ritual, but it's just one auto attack. Take the bath and bask in glory. Soilo gets a point, and we're going to round 3. Oh my god. This game. And let us go, baby. Oh my god, laugh more. Can you just like clip it? It'll last longer. Why can't you people clip it? Freaking clip the stream, guys. Oh wait, can you guys not clip? You guys can clip the stream. That smile is worth 1 Bitcoin. People, you guys should start minting Soilo NFTs, like his emotions and stuff. You know. Honestly, what is he doing playing Apeiron? It should be like some sort of model somewhere. Hmm. Anyway, everybody got their coffee, got your energy. I'll mint Soilo. You need to get whitelisted first, buddy. And whitelist can only be won if you go to the stream on Twitch, share it, and of course, make sure you win a Dude Royale. That's the only way you get a whitelist for the Soilo NFT. Very nice plug indeed. So if you're watching this from anywhere else, you saw Soilo, you saw him laugh, you saw him smile. He was locked in towards the jaw. He was mewing for his future children. So if you actually want to mint your Soilo NFT, come to twitch.tv/Apeiron NFT. And oh my god, look at that, dude! Oh my god! Whoa! Oh! And the crowd is wet! Oh! Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? I can have a bowl of cereal in his dimples, dude. Holy crap. You freaking locked in, dude. Anyway, let's get back into the game, you guys. All right, press 1 if you guys think Potestatin is going to win. Press 2 if you guys think Soilo is going to win in the chat. If you could turn the game stream off and only... That's not on me, dude. There's actually a producer by my side that's making those decisions. I'm not the one that's putting emotes on the screen. But yeah, producer passing the vibe check. Headshot is going to be hovered right on top of that. What is that? Is that a mage? Okay, so Potestatin now back to a double priest. Can Soilo crack the code this time? Let's see it here. Circular healing going to be used on top of them. Oh, the magic bomb is huge! Separating the two priests, making sure they don't heal each other. The almost invincible keeps them alive for quite a bit, but is it going to last long enough? And it looks like it's going to die soon. Yep, it just dies soon. It just dies now. Doesn't matter. Tailwind dash into that one other priest. Hopefully can make something happen there, but here comes another cold water ritual. It's not going to get canceled, but the follow-up into the water C3 is actually huge. That's a quarter health. Doesn't even care about the other apostles right now. There is no more priest on the side of Potestatin, and it is just unlimited flurry is coming out of Soilo. So this quad might have met his maker. You are the master of all 4 elements. You do have the Scorchman in your hand, but is it going to be enough to screw with Soilo and his bugs? Bunny summons from the water C3. Cold water ritual being hovered, waiting off that zip up, or hopefully trying to heal himself there. But he gets the dodge on the water C3, but he doesn't get the dodge on the second, using that Scorch brand to deter him from maybe getting any closer. But Soilo might have overstepped his welcome. So it is now a 4v2 situation. Actually, the Guardian is going to fall soon. There's still a Hunter on the side of Potestatin. He's still at half health. He could still heal right back up from this. And Soilo trying to auto his way into victory. The follow-up is going to find Potestatin. The cold water ritual is going to get hovered. The water C3 will also connect. The cold water ritual not even getting casted anymore. Tailwind dash after tailwind dash into Zip Zap Orb into a Scorch Brand. The Scorch Brand does connect, but is it going to keep him alive, though? And it looks like it is not. It is not. Will it? Oh, my God. Tailwind dash into your death. And Soilo gets another point, and he has just won the audience. Holy crap. Okay. Yep, that's GG's, guys. This is the show now. This is the tournament now. He already won. We don't need to go to the tournament anymore, dude. Honestly, I think he's just doing this on purpose at this point. Somebody get this man a better freaking camera. Hello? I'm on my husband face. Oh my gosh, dude. I swear. I swear. I bet none of you people were gay before the stream. I bet you are all straight men. And then you guys saw Soilo. Uh, guys, can somebody translate Che, por qué salió volando Jaja? I don't know. I don't know. Anywho, Sereno back into the game. Campo decided to figure out how he can stop the early aggression coming off of Soilo. But it is insane how he's adjusted so far. He was focusing Priest back then, but I guess he figured it out. Focus the Priest first. Once they're dead, there's no problem. Water C3. Actually, that's a really good Water C3. He just uses it, making sure that the Priest is going to get collateral, regardless of the fact that it does auto target the avatar instead. So yeah, Scorchbrand gonna be used, and okay, so Scorchbrand is just right there. One priest is already down, but it looks like he only brought one priest to the game. So the almost invincible keeping it alive. I'm not really sure. Maybe this is actually it's actually bugged. The priest is still alive. It is still alive, but it had low health. Okay, there it is. Priest goes down. Headshot is going to be hovered into the tailwind dash. Is it going to cancel the Scorch Brand? It does, and the headshot connects. Soilo is locked in. 2k damage, and holy crap, Epotestatin takes another double volley to the face, putting him at a quarter health, and right next to the mage, he's going to kick these autos after autos, the Water C3 into the follow-up. It's not going to find him, not going to summon a Mickey Mouse, but the Tailwind, but the Cold Water Ritual is still not going to be enough to actually heal him right back up. The Carnage is there, the Zip Zap Orb is there. The Apostle Advantage currently, though, is on the side of Potestatin, so there's a lot more benefit to this on the side of Potestatin than meets the eye. He does have the lower HP, but he does have more Apostles, but can he stay alive actually to make something happen? The Water C3, it is going to connect. He gets the taunt on that, but he doesn't have a mana to actually combo it into another. The Cold Water Ritual is going to be used, but it's not going to be used for anything else. He is within the Cold Water Ritual. The Water C3 is going to connect, but Silo gets taken down first. No freaking way. Holy crap. I actually thought that Solo was going to win it all, but Potestatin brings it back. And it looks like we're going for the final round, baby. 1 or 2 in the chat. 1 for Potestatin, 2 for Solo. Who do you guys think is gonna freaking win? All right, place your bets, baby. And we are gonna do a Dude Royale after this. And whoever wins the heart of Solo. They get a PNG of his face, by the way, provided by the producer of this tournament. All right, double follow-up. Sorry, I need to take a sip of coffee there because honestly, oh my god, that's a lot of freaking damage. Realizing that Potestatin only brought 1 priest into the game, early aggression is going to be coming in, and Potestatin down on the ropes, already at half health right now, but it looks like the priest is just going to heal him right back up. So all that for a little drop of blood. Okay, so Leaping Shield Pump going to be used. Potestatin still at half health. It's not really healing him that much, but he is staying alive right there. They're almost invincible, healing him right back up, so he is now back to full health. And now Solo needs to figure out what he's going to do. It looks like the map is currently bugged. We're seeing the zone coming in, but there is no zone just yet. We're still, it's not there yet. It's just bugged. But Tailwind Dash going to be used. Potestatin at full health while Solo is at a quarter. It's not looking good for him right now. The Tailwind Dash is going to be used. And oh my god, Solo taking way too much damage from the minions off of that Scorch Brand. And oh my goodness, Leaping Shield Bomb is going to be hovered, going to be used. But while inside the almost invincible, it's not really going to deal that much damage. The Water C3 is going to connect, but all for what? All for nothing. All for that shield. And now Potestatin is just way too freaking healthy, and Solo has no way to heal back up from this except for the life drain, except for the whatever he has that auto generates anything from him. Maybe he has wild growth, but who knows? Tailwind Dash going to be used to maybe deter something, make something happen, trying to kill off that 1 priest to a sure victory. But this is getting really difficult for him. Cold Water Ritual does connect. He took way too much damage. Now he can't apply pressure. He does have the almost awesome Aegis. He can heal back up from that. But with that priest now dead, maybe he can make something happen here. The Water C3 into the follow-up, into the second Water C3. He does find two, but will that be enough? The follow-up, he's going to be hovered right on top of him. He's going to be sent into the air. Not really. Gets to dodge that as well. But now he has a rogue on his back. And now he's going back in upon the Staten right next to the Scorch Brand to the Zip Zap Orb. But with that Cold Water Ritual there, it's actually difficult to stick around. Zip Zap Orb going to be used once again. What the fuck? The follow-up. The follow-up with no combo. And now Soilo is at a quarter health. While Portestaten is at heavy. He's the headshot. And that's just it. That's just game. And holy crap, Portestaten brings it back. And GG's Portestaten. That was a fucking awesome game, baby. GGWP Portestaten giving a win to Dude Ain't Duck. And honestly, Soilo, you may have lost the game, but you made most of Twitch chat wet today. Congratulations. It's a Typhoon Soilo, you know? GG's. All right, congratulations, you guys. So moving on to the next round, we are gonna go for, let's see, round 3 is gonna be Sura Gaming's Le Baker. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. Versus Crypto Inside's Rufka. So don't go away, stick around, and of course, we'll be raffling out an Apostle ticket. So if you're watching this from anywhere else, from X, YouTube, Pornhub, anywhere else, come to twitch.tv/Apeiron NFT and make sure to stick around, chat a bit, talk about how Soilo's mewing got... Okay, we're moving on from that. Talk about join the Dude Royale and win yourself an Apostle ticket. All right, I'll see you guys after the break. And we are back, baby. Sura Gaming versus Crypto Inside. So it's gonna be LeBaker versus Rufka. Yeah, I'm not really I know LeBaker is well, he is a very famous pro player in different freaking games, and of course Rufka, season two third placer, and also one of the one of the OGs at this point. Oh my God, look at that, baby! All right, anybody simping? Anybody simping? Are we still doing simping for this game? Perfect. Let's just focus on the game this time, baby. And Rufka, always nice to see the zoo that he has in his house. He has a he literally has like a ton of animals, but can he bring out the animal from within this time, baby? And also to note, Rufka is actually like is a challenger and support main. Pag nanalo sa Dude Royale, my ticket. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Wow, I won AFK. Yep, Constant G. You should maybe if you do it in your match against Rallo, maybe you'll win if you stay AFK. No country for. All right, you guys are insane. But anywho, let's get into this game. On the left side, we have LeBaker with his Wasteland. Interesting. Fire C5 meets the screen once again. Ruka has that Delta though, uses the Tailwind Dash to get away, but it looks like he automatically has the prickly personality on his Guardian just at the ready to be used. Once that happens, the follow up is going to be found, zip zap into that follow up, but not actually benefits him in no way whatsoever. He does have the double priest, so it's a double priest fire C5. It is a classic, baby. This is honestly, I didn't think we would see the day that this will be back in the meta, but that switcheroo to keep himself alive. Rufka is now at half health, and this is actually going to be difficult for him as his apostles just melt to this fire C5 there. But into the late game, will this actually benefit him quite a lot? Who knows? But seeing as Fire C5 is now back with the double priest as well, it's gonna be difficult for Rufka to come back here because he doesn't have that aggression. He only has the zip zap and the tailwind. But I wonder what his third ability is. I haven't actually seen it. I'm not really sure. Maybe it's an AC5, but who knows? So goes back in. It is an AC5. It is old reliable. Rufka playing old reliable when AC5, AC2, AC1, baby. The zip zap tailwind and the gust wind unbound is going to be insane. But what's more insane is that Rufka is now at a quarter health and he has yet to scratch the surface on LeBaker. And LeBaker is just is just dealing so much damage towards him that he doesn't even care about the apostles right now. He is just laser focused, just making sure he can go ahead and smork these zip zap orbs onto Rufka, trying to finish off the game. This could just be the B formula slowly ticking at him. But the shields is just way too much, and now he's opting to use the Fire C5 to deter him from making sure that he's locked out of some parts of the map. Just waiting off these the mana costs here right now. He is at 8, and here it comes, the first AC5 coming out of Rufka. He's gonna need to make sure that he doesn't eat the full front of it. He does take a ton of damage there. Now both of them are at a quarter health, and earlier it was looking really bad for Rufka, but is he really gonna make a freaking comeback here? That is insane. Gustwind is gonna be used once again. A second Gustwind is gonna be used as well. The first one comes back, gets the snare onto him. Oh my freaking gosh! And Rufka is about to do it. He just did that. Oh my gosh, the disrespect off of Rufka. He was literally dead, but he's come back to life. Somebody freaking clip that. Oh my gosh. What? What? Anyway, dude, I need to take a sip after that. That is insane. LeBaker getting a bit greedy there, but Rufka fucking find a way to actually win that. That was so crazy. Only possible with AC5s, honestly. Okay, back to the game. We're still in LeBaker's POV. I'm not sure if we can get a POV on the side of Rufka. I want to know what goes in the mind of this madman, because that was just freaking insane. with the double priest, early aggression. Imagine what he could do if he didn't overstep his welcome and still had full health till the very end. This one priest is about to die though, but the almost invincible is going to keep him alive for just a quick second. Now, so it's just well, there's not much happening currently. It's just going to be a focus on the apostles this time around. Same goes with LeBaker. He does use that redemption to maybe reduce his armor, and of course to tear him from using any other abilities. And now he is just going to be finishing off these apostles first. Oh my goodness! But that guardian with the prickly personality, you are dealing too much damage to it. And LeBaker in the ropes right now, less than a quarter health. Fire C5 is going to be used, but the AC5 is going to be used right behind him. Stabbed in the back with a ton of factors, and LeBaker is now forced to retreat to his laser towers. Just ticking a ticking time bomb, but can he pull off a Rufka from round one? Can he make a comeback? Rufka was in the same situation with LeBaker at full health and Rufka at the same amount of HP, but can he make it actually happen? The Fire C5 is on the floor, but the Gust Wind is going to chase after him. Tailwind Dash is going to be used in response. Hopefully, it actually try to make something happen, but it looks like there's no Gust Wind happening here just yet. The Zip Zap Orb is going to take away at his HP, and it looks like that's going to be it. And the first game goes to Rufka. Oh my freaking gosh. GG's Rufka. Oh my goodness. Honestly, it was not I was not expecting that. I honestly wanted to see more on the Fire C5. I was not expecting that comeback coming out of Rufka. I think that would have worked. I think LeBaker's build would have worked anywhere else, but the problem is he fought Rufka. He's a support main challenger. He mains Nautilus, by the way. So I guess the naughty side came to Apeiron as well. Who knows? Maybe he's still playing League of Legends. I'm playing League of Legends, but I'm just a one trick. I'm a dirty Talon mid main. But then he was bad, so I had to play other stuff. But yeah, 1 point for Crypto Inside. Let's move on forward to the others. Oh. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. But yeah, honestly, in the second match, it was really the prickly personality. That was insane. Prickly personality, and he actually comboed it with a Zip Zap Orb. So it dealt way more damage to him than he expected. And yeah, pretty much LeBaker kind of sort of, unalived himself there. Diana mid Diana mid OP, I guess, but I think most people just play her jungle nowadays. Oh yeah, yeah, he has that naked kitty. We've got that naked kitty. Aram main here. Oh, dude, you have to meet Asta. Asta only plays Aram. Like you can never get her back into Summoner's Rift. Only Aram for her. Okay, so back into the game. It looks like there's not that many changes. Actually, no changes at all whatsoever. Rufka still playing the same thing. It's still gonna be the Fire C5. Is this still gonna be Gustwin? I guess there's no changes. Literally no changes. Rufka going in for that early aggression, using that redemption to maybe slow him down quite a bit. Not afraid to go right behind him, using that. Oh, that is crazy. Okay, he goes in, uses the got your back to actually penetrate the defenses, making sure that the apostles surround him. And now LeBaker uses that Fire C5, making sure that it's not around the Guardian, but the Guardian leap shield bonks into the Fire C5. I'm not sure if he comboed that with a prickly personality, but yeah, I don't think he did. LeBaker still has a ton of HP. So the pacing of this is actually way different than the previous, because honestly, looking at the HP advantage, Rufka still does have an advantage here. It is insane how much Rufka's HP is still so high. The Fire C5 isn't working anymore. Maybe you could switch out those priests to maybe something else, maybe a bunch of guardians, who knows? Because the whole point of having the priests is to make sure they stay alive. But if they're not going to stay alive, they're just going to be, they're nothing. There's no way to come back from this. LeBaker already at half health, and Rufka just looking at him, just pouncing, just playing with his food at this point. It gets the stun of the Zip Zap Orb, and now he's surrounded. The Fire C5 return, and oh, I see that. The face palm of regret, and Rufka wins it all. OTP, one trick pony, OTP, one time passwords. Get fact. The chat is insane. What the fuck are you guys talking about? All right. Anyway, so people from NA. So in Asia, it's currently morning. It's actually 10:30 a.m. I'm having eggs and bacon. Okay, the baker's mom makes an appearance in the background, or I don't know who that was, but mm, but back to the game. Rufka's POV this time. Yep, a little bit of lag there, but we're gonna go back to LeBaker's POV this time around. I think he's staying alive a lot better now. He does have the double redemption in his hand, but the headshot is just way too much to handle. I think that's gonna be one priest gonna get taken down first, and then to follow is the second, and Rufka is just locked in, trying to make this into a clean 2-0. The appearance of the Fire C5 though priest is really nice, but honestly, it's Rufka we're talking about here. Anything he touches turns into gold. And even in the first round, honestly, the first freaking round of this matchup really tells a lot about him. He's just freaking insane. He's freaking crazy when he's locked in. The Fire C5 taking away at the backline Apostles. Actually, this game is looking a lot better for LeBaker compared to the previous ones, but how is he going to get around the flurry of damage coming out of Rufka? He is technically winning the zip-zap battle, but there's no zip-zaps yet on the side of LeBaker. Oh my god, did that get canceled? I'm not sure, but it is now a 2v2 situation with both hunters still alive on each side, but the headshot! Oh my god, that just could be it. Fire C5 is used once again, almost dashed into that root trap slide. I think he did trigger it. He is retreating into the Fire C5 lasers, making sure that, of course, it deters him from, killing him. He needs to keep coming up with these towers just to make sure that he doesn't get tower dough. But Rufka, knowing the fact that he is a Nautilus main, he just goes ahead and tanks everything. Tailwind dash away, but is it going to be enough? I think he's almost dead. The zip-zap orb is just dead, and Rufka makes it into a clean 2-0. And GGWP, that's another point for Crypto inside. GG's to both players. I love the fact Fire C5 is back. Gustwind is back, and now we're just getting these exciting gameplays. These are just so fun to cast, especially the first freaking round, but at the end of it, it is a win for Crypto inside. GGWP. And coming up next is going to be Synergy versus Shisito's Farmtastic Guild, and the player is going to be the owner, Shisito himself, the man, the myth, the legend, the guy that carried his freaking team the third round. He's gonna be playing next round, so don't go freaking away. And of course, go ahead and come to twitch.tv/Apeiron NFT to, of course, join the Dude Royale and win yourself some tickets. We're gonna have that right now on this break. I'll see you in the next round. And we are back, baby. So, Synergy versus Shisito's Farmtastic Guild. Honestly, I have a lot to say about Shisito's Farmtastic Guild because it is a farm and it is fantastic. He homebrews literally most of his builds, also coming in with a ton of foresty. So I'm interested to see now that the Earthsea 1 meta is gone, what is he cooking up next? It could just be a cold water meta. Who knows? We have yet to see a single boulder show up on screen today, and I'm very happy for that. Yeah, let's go into this next match. It is still gonna be a Foresty for Shisito's Farmtastic Guild, and Rowan is gonna be bringing out the quad though. So let's go ahead and check out what they've got, baby. All right. Chisito is just smiling and crazy. Rowan is is I hope Rowan's okay. It looks like there we go. He's drinking some water. Yep. Mhm. He is he is nicely hydrated because he needs to get ready for this crazy plays. Just in case from Chisito. Chisito's nobody to scoff at actually. Honestly, he bred his entire freaking farm. He bred his entire team. I mean, by team, his planets. Yep, it is the cold water. He has the cold water in his hand, and it looks like Rowan is going to be bringing out the Earth C6. The Resonance Vault is still pretty good, but it's a lot easier to kill. Actually, you can actually kill the tower now. Back then, it's actually difficult to kill it, but this time around, you can actually auto it. It's fairly easy to actually kill. It does find three. That's 4,500 collective damage on top of most of those apostles, but one of them does get away. Another second resonance vault is going to come down because of the card shark. But oh my goodness, is that Jacito has his own resonance vault. So this is actually going to be interesting in the late game. I wonder how Rowan is going to get around this. And whoa, my gosh! Oh my god! Water Dragon Beam in the house. We haven't seen this Water Dragon Beam since way back when Snipe Bills were still around, and now we're gonna be seeing it. That's Water Dragon Beam after Water Dragon Beam after Water Dragon Beam. Oh yeah, baby. Every time this hits, this is gonna make a copy of itself. And yeah, I mean, Chisito Fantastic Guild doesn't even care. He just literally heals it right back up with his wild growth and whatever the heck he has in his hand. The cold water ritual definitely had a lot to do with it, but I think this is a maximized water build. So it's gonna be difficult to actually water dragon beam him down. And now the apostle advantage is currently on the side of Shisito. They're very healthy because of the cold water ritual. I'm happy to see that this is back in the roster. I'm happy that people are starting to use this again. But Shisito's build and Planet is just really freaking strong. Look at that. After eating all that damage, at the end of the day, he's still at full health, and the zip zap and the auto is just going to be the nail in the coffin for Rowan. So he needs to maybe switch it up a bit, maybe try to not focus down Chisito and turn his attention onto the apostles instead. Logic used it? Dude, I wasn't there. Not fair. Anyway. I was out of town on the first day. I wasn't the one casting it, but let's go ahead and check this one out. Honestly, would you guys play Water Dragon build? Shisito is a cult leader. It looks like he's in a shrine. You got Honestly, I think you can easily green screen wherever his room is right now. Okay. So back into the game. First Resonance Vault, second Resonance Vault is now onto the field right now. Cold Water Ritual is going to be used, keeping those apostles alive, but it looks like one apostle is going to get taken down on the side of Shisito. But will this advantage last as we saw in the previous game? It is still a 4v4, but it looks like the damage is really getting to the apostles. Oh my god, that was 1,700 on the auto, 1,200! Holy crap, Shiseido, what the heck is that Foresty? Auto attacking like a freaking truck. 1,000 damage on an auto. Hello? Hello? What is this forest, dude? What are you feeding these trees? They are hitting like they were freaking Nara trees, dude. That is insane in the membrane, and there's no more apostles alive on the side of Rowan. Rowan, the next person to drop. He may be the Foresty, but he's gonna be the one yelling timber as he chops down on Rowan. He is hiding behind his resonance vault, thinking it's a safe space, but no, that's just the corner that you put yourself in. You're not trapped in there. I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. Rowan now at a quarter of hell, just getting chipped away with the zip zap orb, the resonance vault to maybe get some shield in there, but he falls right before that resonance vault could save his life. And that is 1.4 Shisito's Farmtastic Guild. Dude is putting testosterone in the water. He's watering the trees. Yeah, man. Dude. Testosterone, dude, freaking an OB planet can hit for 3K on the Guardian. That is disgusting, baby. Okay. Honestly, maybe you could add some estrogen in there too. Give him that Karen energy. Call the manager, get it nerfed or something. All right, they have weaker magic defense. Crazy. Jacito is my shepherd. Nothing will be missing. J Tim, giving a prayer to our Lord and Savior, Shacito, deliver us from the shitty metas of duos and quads. Do not test us, for we may try. All right, back into the next round. Can Chisito just sweep this right back up, or will we see a comeback from Rowan? A little bit of adjustment, or did he bring perhaps the manager? Because honestly, that was an insane auto attack coming out of Chisito. Do not test us, for we may tree. Oh my gosh. All right. Is this the next cult? Is this the next Apeiron cult coming out? All right, cold water ritual gonna be used automatically. Just uses that card chart, no questions asked. First resonance vault is gonna be used after that pump. The now you see me to pop up right next to that hunter, chipping it away with some damage. Zip zap orb is gonna be used, of course. Get away from my apostles. But yeah, it's actually looking a lot better right now for Rowan. Most of his apostles is staying alive, but here comes the resonance vault this time from Chisito. Hopefully, make something happen with this one. He eats the water dragon beam to the face, but it is not really dealing that much damage. He has the zip zap orb. He tries to go in, but honestly, just sweeps him away with a 700 damage auto. And now Rowan's apostles slowly getting taken down by the resonance vault. It's probably resonating now that his resonance vault is dealing a lot of damage. Not really sure what the IV is on the apostles for Rowan here, but yeah, I guess it's an IV diff. I'm not sure, but it's weird that so much damage is being taken by these apostles. They're very squishy for some reason. And that's a Guardian, by the way. He's just getting autoed by the avatar, and for some reason it's already taken very, very, very low. Got your back, gonna be used. Zip zap or battle now in the back. And Rowan is just taking so much damage right now. So whatever Shishito has access to, he has access to be formless. He has access to wild growth. So yeah, he is a literal tank at the moment. He is the strongest being of nature. He is a freaking tree. Deliver us all to the promised land of Shishito's Farmtastic Forest. And do not test us. And Rowan, taking extremely low now, could just be one auto away, or maybe he'll just choose to take a bath and get baptized by Shisito's cold water ritual. One more auto should do the trick here. Resonance Vault once again saves his ass with a tiny bit of shield. Got their back, gonna be used. And of course, there's a cold water ritual in the middle of the map, literally a few seconds, 10 seconds before it actually goes down. But it looks like Rowan is gonna go down before this zone even closes up. Zip Zap Orb for that aggression. And that's the nail in the coffin. And yeah, Shishito is just looking so powerful right now. There's nothing chipping away at him. Oh, look at that smile. Oh man. I bet he's reading the chat right now. Crazy, crazy. All right. So I'm willing to bet this is already Sito's game, unless Rowan was just playing this entire time and he's not actually taking this seriously, and then now he's gonna be locking on. Who knows? Maybe in a maybe in a different dimension, maybe that's actually happening. But right now, I don't think Rowan has a way to actually come back from this. Chisito's build is just way too tanky. Chisito's build is just way too difficult to chip away. Look at that. Most of the damage being taken by him, not a single hair, and then he's just healing it right back up once again. And also, he even has that shield to boot, so really difficult to actually go around this. And now the apostles on the side of Rowan getting chipped away. Resonance Vault for Resonance Vault, and yep, it's looking a bit hopeless for Rowan right now unless he makes. I don't know what play he can make here. It's very difficult. The changes needed to be made in the previous round. And he is going to be using that prickly personality, but for what? Maybe get him to deal some damage to himself. Double volley is going to be dodged away, and now nothing in his hand. Most awesome ages. Keep himself alive. Even into the late game, even if the zone is close, he still has to worry about the cold water ritual. So it's actually going to be difficult to actually cancel that, especially when you don't have a tailwind dash. He has the zip zap, he has the water dragon beam, and he also has the resonance vault. But that's not really an instant stun unless he can time the zip zap orb well enough that he doesn't get any cold water rituals down. So Zip Zap Orb used once again. Chisito, not really in the back foot, just healed right back up the moment one of these apostles just died. And he's the one that's getting the early aggression from the Zip Zap Orb, but for some freaking reason, he comes up back with more health than ever. The last apostle on the side of Roman just chooses death and stays outside of the zone. And it's getting a bit difficult for him to make a comeback here, but it's now an auto attack battle, and Rowan is just melting right now. Just give him the win. That's GGWP. Shishito Farmtastic Guild claims another victory, but no, it's going to be delayed for a couple of seconds as this Resonance Vault shield goes down, and as one more auto goes in. And can he actually get a point here out of nowhere? No, he chooses death, goes outside of the zone, and that's going to be a win for Shishito's Farmtastic Guild. And GGWP. Alrighty. So once again, Cito's Farmtastic Guild is showing up and showing the world why they are currently at the top here, second to first place. But can we see the rest of this team, the rest of these rosters actually stick around? Though we do have a 3-team tiebreaker, but can we see a difference today? Or next week, who knows? Yet, anywho's Reno, once again, if you're watching this from anywhere else and you want to join in the Dude Royale and of course win yourself some Apostle tickets, go to twitch.tv/Apeiron NFT. We're also on X, we're also on YouTube, we're also in the Discord server. But for you to join this raffle, you gotta be in Apeiron NFT in twitch.tv/Apeiron NFT. You gotta be on Twitch, baby. So, anywho, coming up next is gonna be Gade versus RGN from Axie Plus. So Meditate versus Axie Plus is coming up next. And for our final match, it's going to be Constant G versus Rollo. Anyway, let's get on to a break. And I'll see you guys on the next match. Don't go. And we are back, baby. Congratulations, Deku. Deku won the freaking apostle ticket. All right, congratulations, Mr. Lurker. And then coming up is Gade versus Axie plus his Nico. All right, wait. Okay. So looking at the chat, Deku won again. Man, I honestly Deku needs a win. After what happened in the manga, dude, he needs a win. Hmm. All right. So coming up to this, let's look at what is up here in the air. We do have Gade, and Gade is a really great player. Great player, great hair. Nico. Actually, I don't really know much of Nico. I'm not sure what not sure what he is playing right now, but hopefully he can make a name for himself here. Gade, time and time again, has shown that he is a very skilled player. I have talked to him personally, but this is the time for Nico to show up. Oh man, uh, every time I see Nico, because I'm a freaking weeb. I just don't the Nico Ni meme. Yep. Okay. Now they are getting into the game. It is a Delta for the side of Gade and a Foresty for the side of Nico. Maybe Nico has his own Chisito cosplay and dominate this match, but we'll see for sure. Gonna prep myself with some water. It's gonna be a crazy game. Because right now I am currently seeing a double warrior. No, okay. I thought it was gonna be the double warrior, double mages. Because I'm pretty sure Gate is gonna be also gonna be bringing back old reliable. But on the side of Nico though, he is gonna be using the Resonance Vault instead. Uses that arrow, exploding arrow immediately. Tailwind dashes right back in, and then just I'm not sure. He hasn't canceled anything just yet though. And oh my god, there it is, the Resonance Vault. So Resonance Vault is down. Switcheroo going to be used to get that one mage away. Double shot volley finds Gade and not that much damage just yet, but I don't think he has enough tankiness to actually go for this zip zap or battle. The first AC5 is going to be used. Both of them are at half health. And oh my god, the follow-up on the return gets the snare. More damage on the side of Nico right now. But can Gade actually capitalize on this? I'm not even sure what he could be using, but he goes in, gets the follow-up right there, and welcome to the slam! Just takes him out in a split second, and that's already all of it. In freaking insane from Gade. You don't even have a chance to breathe, dude. Easy six again. Oh my goodness. Crazy plays. Now, are we going to be looking at whose POV is this? It's Gate POV this time. The Leaping Shield Bonk is going to miss. Not sure what he's deterring himself from. Here's the follow-up into the welcome to the slam. Getting a bit of early aggression, putting him at a quarter health before using that AC5. But no, Resonance Vault is going to go down. Stabby, being hovered, going to be used. And Thick Lad also going to be used there. Along with that, wait, what is that? Okay. It is the last dude standing into the Thick Lad, just following Nico right now. Ninjutsu double up, making an appearance here. And Apostle's on the side of Gade, not looking too healthy right now. But that's the best part about old reliable. The less Apostles you have, the more air abilities you have with your avatar. So this could be a double-edged sword for the side of Nico. I guess he's not going to be playing any games right now. He is being a bit more calmer. It's a lot better for him on his side, and he's just healing back up from the Wild Grow Tailwind Dash going into the inside, into that Gust Wind. But yeah, too much damage is being taken by Gade, and there's no way for him to actually recover from this, and Nico takes the second game, and we're going to round 3. Yeah, using hotkeys? Yes, indeed he is. That's how great of a player he is. He freaking uses hotkeys. He uses the most efficient plays, and And that is just the best part about some of these players. I am here stuck dragging and dropping while these players are already playing on their controller, refrigerator, or whatever device that they're using. Oh, what's it called? A freaking keyboard? Yep, that's what he's definitely playing with right now. Okay, going into this game, boom shot being hovered on the side of Nico. Honestly, I would be okay with actually seeing that POV because at least I could see what they have in the man in hand instead of just a guessing game. But now we're going to be looking at Nico's POV this time. And now Gade not playing any games, just going in with a zip zap orb and not wasting any time there. Switcheroos right away before anything could even happen right then and there. The boom shot is going to be hovered right on top of him, but meditates. Gade is now at a quarter health while Nico is sitting at a half. And now Apostles going aggressive on him, leaping shield bonk into nothing with the follow up and the AC5 and meditates. Gade is hungry for blood. The return does not find Nico, but he is just one auto away from biting the dust. And now he walks back, but takes the auto to the face instead, and Gade takes game one. Shoot. Oh my goodness. That is crazy plays coming out from Gade. I don't even know what happened in the second round. The first round was, well, he was very forgiving in the first round. And the second round, honestly, I thought Nico was locked in, but for some reason, Gade figured everything out and just went ahead and just finished them off. Really good plays there. And that's why he is part of Meditate, man. Not just because of Axie, but also because of his mechanical ability to just adjust to the battle and finish him off. Can he get that clean 2-0 from Axie Plus, or will Nico be able to figure out how to get around the AC5 plays? The WP Gate is so young. Honestly, I don't even know I don't even know if it's young or just really good skin, you know? Sometimes it'd be like that. Happens a lot here in Asia too. Like you would think they're still in their 20s, but they're actually 40. It's happened so many times. It's crazy. Okay, back into the game, baby. Can Gade pull that same stuff off again? Or Nico locking in his jacket makes him lock on into this game? All right. Now you see me automatically being used, going to that backside, trying to make sure that that one hunter is occupied right there to welcome to the slam into that follow up. Not gonna find him for 1400 damage, but instead finding that hunter instead. Zip zap orb gonna be used, and now the residence vault is free to be played after that stun has been commenced. Ninjutsu double up going to be used as well. He does have the AC5 in hand, along with that follow up, along with that last dude standing as well. So all the pieces together, but the zip zap orb foils the plan of Gade, and now it's not looking good for him. That should have been his magnum opus for this game. He still hasn't been able to get that AC5 done, and yeah, it's going to be a waiting room to find the next AC5. He does get the follow up. He does get some early aggression. He now has the Gust one in his hand, but can he actually pull this off this time and not get stunned? Because getting stunned is actually detrimental for his build. Because it's kind of difficult for him to stay alive at the very end. Because at the end of the day, Nico is still a foresty, so he is definitely tankier and definitely lasts longer. But with the hand in the air and that he doesn't care at all, Nico gets taken down once again, and Gade, calm and collected, even though his first AC5 gets canceled, he still finds a way to make it back alive at the very end. GG's, GG's. I'm 60, but I still think I'm 10. Yep, age is just how you feel, man. If you're 40, just cope. That's all. That's all there is to it. Okay, so it is looking to be a clean 2-0 for Gade right now. But honestly, the previous match was looking quite well for Nico. The problem is that it's kind of difficult to find an angle on Gade, especially when Gade understands specifically when he can go in or what at what point can he go in. So he just goes in with a tailwind dash, tries to get the follow up in there, but that fails as well. And now it's a zip zap battle at the back. The second follow up does find him. It's now putting Nico at a quarter held, and now he switcheroos right back, and now just uses that resonant vault instead onto 2 three apostles on the side of Gate. So it's actually really good for him. But right now he's still at half health. The double shot volley is gonna get eaten by Gate. So right now the HP the advantage doesn't quite matter. But when it comes to the apostles, oh my god, what was that stun? Where did it come from? I'm not sure, but it looks like Gate got stunned by that Hunter's empowered auto attack. That is crazy. Another AC5 gets taken away, gets denied the early aggression, and now Gade still hungry for blood, gonna tailwind dash right in there. And oh my god, the fall up into the AC5, into the return, just kicks his ass. And Gade makes this a clean 2-0 and shows the world why why he deserves to be the master of the AC5. GGWP. Gade's background, his bed. I thought it was a mirror. I think that is a mirror right next to his bed. Or is that a door? There's no shot that a door is that thin. It's not a mirror? Oh well. Forget about it. Forget about it. Anyway, GGWP to meditate. They get another point for themselves. Moving back up, and coming up next is the final game of the day. It's gonna be Leo versus Bood Nation. It is Constant G versus Rallo, and Constant G already chatting, saying, "Hey, Rallo, make it hard for me." What does that mean, dude? What does that mean? But anyway, other than that, we're going to have a Dude Royale and a quick break before the final matchup. So don't go away. Make sure to go to twitch.tv/Apeiron NFT to join in on the fun, on the raffle, and get yourself a freaking ticket, baby. And I'll see you guys in a bit. right, congratulations, Manhua. All right, congratulations, and yeah, congratulations as well to the previous players. But coming up next is our final matchup. We've got a show for you today. It is gonna be Constant G versus Radio Rallo from Bood Nation. So Leo versus Bood Nation. Let's see how this one goes. Really excited for this one. Now that Guswin is back on the map, is Rallo gonna bring out his old reliable? Or does he have something else cooking up? And as for Constant G, I think this is the first time I've ever casted a game from him, honestly. So I'm very curious at how he's been playing, how he's been doing. And honestly, if he is here right now, he is definitely part of the best of the best of the best. So let's freaking go. I'm ready to see what we've got in store. Oh, what the hell? Manjuva still in awe, trying to figure out what just happened. Basically, Manjuva, what happened is that you got a ticket and you have to submit my wallet address. Okay. That's all you have to do. You open a ticket in the Apeiron Discord server, you take a screenshot of you winning, and then you submit my wallet address, biku.ron. biku.ron. All right? Just make sure to do that. And thank you for the ticket. Anyway, where's the gang? Where's the champ? Where's the champeroonie? Alrighty, yo. You guys might hear a bit of Oh, and you'll send a oh what? And you'll send the ticket to my wallet afterwards? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course I will. Of course I will. Right? It is 11:05, dude. Crazy. Oh right. Oh my God. The aura. The moment they showed up, show where your camera, the aura is just different. Rallo just comment collected and Constant G looks like he is. I hope Constant G is okay. Honestly. Now I just have really deep concerns for him right now with his opening reaction. Starting it off pretty strong. He does have the Karst, and on the side of Boot Nation's Rallo, he does have the Delta. So the the long time matchup that we've seen before, and now we're gonna be seeing it once again. Rallo definitely just calm here, just giving himself just calming him down with a vape. Honestly, maybe I'll take a puff myself. Let's go. Let's freaking do this. Okay, looking at the matchup so far, I think it's just a mirror match here, honestly. But if it is a mirror match, Rallo might have the upper hand here because he's literally the guy that's really good at the early aggression. It is all reliable. Seeing Rallo back at it again just brings me so much hope for this game. Just because of the fact that I love freaking seeing him on behind the Guswin Unbound. The follow up does not connect though. And Constant G proving to be such a slippery kind of guy right now. Welcome to the slam. Is going to find him. We're going to switch her right away. And Constant G trying to find him at the moment, but he is going to take a few shots from that rogue, already taking him to a quarter health. And what the hell? Wait, he's got the freaking pea shooter. He's using the freaking pea shooter into the zip zap orb. Oh my gosh, Sensi in the chat must be going crazy at the moment, but you actually needed to hit for that to get some value off of that. Pebble Barrage out of nowhere. And now Constant G is at a quarter health, but Rallo is not far from it as well. The Zip Zap Orb, the aggression is just coming in there, leading him into the follow-up. Finds him on that follow-up, though, and now Constant G will now fall. And that's the first point onto Rallo. I know, right? EC2 is insane. Crazy, crazy, crazy plays. And just the and Constant G goes ahead and goes for the supernova, feeling confident, realizing that definitely he could definitely lock into this and win it all, taking it away from Rallo. But will it be enough though? Magic Bomb gonna be used right in the middle. Now you see me also used right there. Oh my goodness. This is actually pretty difficult to watch right now, seeing as how Constant G might be struggling a bit trying to get some early aggression in there. You don't actually want to be doing that. You don't want to be focusing and dropping so much of damage onto Rallo directly. You want to focus more on his apostles. The switcheroo is perfect from Rallo, getting away from the range of that Pebble Barrage. Constant G forced to retreat, now already at half health after that AC5, but now the follow-up finds him once again. A second follow-up being hovered into the tailwind. Dasherino, Constant G at quarter health with the gust wind unbound as well, and it is just difficult for him to catch back up from this. He may be a Karst, he may be tanky as hell, but the problem here is that this is freaking Rallo we're freaking talking about. Another Pebble Barrage is going to be used, and now he's focusing down the Apostles this time around, and Rallo trying to go for the kill, the Zip Zap Orb into the follow-up, into another follow-up, and that's just it. The follow-up is insane, and there is no way for him to follow up himself, and Constant G is down 1 point with Rallo up by 1. They could be making some changes on the plays though. There could be something like that. But it is going to be a bit difficult, honestly, for the side of Constant G. I mean, that's the thing when it comes to these. That's the thing when it comes to these. Um, well, the Pebble Barrage in particular, abilities that only focuses on one area, plus it's channeling. That's going to be difficult for him to aim at once he does get into the late game, especially with Rallo still has a bunch of switcheroos available to him. So yeah, quite difficult. But let's not count him off just yet. There's definitely still some points that he could make where he can come back up from this. Let's see the chat. Good skill, bad versus Fetters. That's true. Honestly, it is good. I've seen success with it. I've seen Sensi play it with the oh my freaking god, pizza cutters in the game. Okay, Constant G, you're just bringing out every freaking thing. I need water. Yeah, nah, dude. There's really nothing to talk about in the middle of the game. What else am I gonna be talking about there? But at least once we're into the action, we could. There's no need for water. We can do this thing dry. We can raw dog the casting into the half health there. But Rallo taking a bit of damage himself, yeah, sure. But Constant G does have the pizza cutter. It does deal a lot more damage the lower the health that you have. But can he actually pull this off? The tailwind, the tear came from making anything happen. The follow up keeps finding Constant G. He keeps falling up and falling up once again. He is falling up the stairs like Joe Biden going up a plane. And now he is at a quarter health once again. And oh my goodness, all that damage coming out of that warrior and Constant G just getting the full front of that. And now that's going to be a quick freaking game. And he just falls. GG. I don't like Stereo. There's always up to something. Yeah, dude. uh, okay, Infinity Drunk. Honestly, okay. All right, let us get into this last freaking round. This is literally match point. Is Constant G gonna get? Is Constant G actually gonna get a point off of Rallo? Is he just Constant G constantly? I'm sorry. Is he gonna keep falling for these early aggressions coming out of Rallo? It's really freaking difficult. He just keeps throwing these pizza boxes into the air. I mean, he could get some damage onto Rallo, and he could get a bit of chip away in there. But the problem with what he's doing sometimes is that he's way too aggressive when it comes to activating some abilities. See, look at that. Most of the apostles are currently on the other side, while Rollo is on the other, just kind of parallel there. But he could have used that pizza boxes to maybe take out most of the apostles in there. Taking out Rollo's mages could be really good because most of the games already, I think all three games, the problem that Constant G has been having is the fact that he keeps getting caught by these follow-ups, and the switcheroo keeps deterring the aggression from him and not allowing him to deal any more damage. Raul taking very low though, taking a lot of damage. I'm not really sure what he's doing right now. Probably just playing with his food. But now he has all the mana. It's done. We're done chilling. Zip Zap Orb coming in. Tailwind dashes right away to slow him right back down. Zip Zap Orb from Constant G himself, and now he is just forced to back away. Honestly, I don't even know if Rallo's taking this game seriously, but I guess he's just focusing on the Apostles right now. But it is crazy how Constant G is still staying alive after all this time. Pizza Box is going to be pulled out. 455, I think that was 2k damage right on top of him. Both of them are at half health, but the AC5 is going to be insane though. And now Rallo, hungry for blood, hungry to get these fetters to return. It is still a 3v3 situation, and Constant G is just tanking every freaking thing at the moment. But there now another AC5 is in the wings. Another welcome to the slam is there as well. The second coming in, but it's not enough to stop Radio Rallo. And now Constant G at a quarter health. He gets the pizza boxes down, but a tailwind dash is going to stop him right then and there. The thick lad is going to be focusing on Rallo right now, and now Constant G is in constant pain, and he is going to get taken down, but a Zip Zap Orb to the membrane, and GGWP, that is a clean 2-0 from Radio Rallo, and that is freaking it. GG's. You need to... all right. Constant... that is GGWP, and honestly, great freaking matches today. It's finally over. Casting by myself is freaking fun. Yeah, I freaking do need water right now. And GGWP, thank you so much for production. And of course, thank you so much for everybody that came around and watched. Are we still doing another Dude Royale after this? No? Okay, no more Dude Royales after this. I guess I'll just say my bye-byes. Thank you so much, production team. Thank you so much, Apeiron. Thank you so much to the players. GGWP to all of you guys. I'll see you all freaking next week. Bye-bye.